What's up? What's up, YouTube? We are back here for another video Somehow I'm here to still make videos, and yeah, I know many of y'all call me cringe and stuff for the things I do, and I'm like, how? How am I cringe? If I'm like really cringe, I would appreciate if you would like tell me how and where when. If you don't, then that you're being cringe because you're just like cringe. You just like to throw around words. This how it goes, guys. When we start using words like gaslighting and gang stalking and all these things, all these words, these idiots start to use this word as well. They don't care, and then they're gonna devalue all these words we used to use so in a way to communicate amongst each other, because we content creators have a way of communicating because we know the algorithm, and that's what these newbies don't know, and they just use these words. And now I don't even want to use these words anymore. But yeah, guys, we're just here just talking, just chopping. I don't know if I'm gonna make multiple videos, but I think I'm gonna make one video and just cover everything I have to say in this video. So if you guys have time, you can tune in here. If you don't have so much time, it would be better to wait a little bit, just a little bit, and I come with another video. But this video today, we just gonna make a video where we just talk. I don't really feel like doing YouTube today for some reason, but we're still gonna do it. So I'm still here. So first of all, I'm pretty sure some of you already heard this. The One Piece hiatus is done, right? Many of you, a savior, we finally did it. We finally One Piece. To be honest, guys, I missed the episode that aired like April 5th, right? April 5th aired, right? I kind of missed this, But then, guys, I checked out the episode and I was like, yeah, it was kind of mid. It was kind of mid. I guess for some, like, it was special because they haven't seen One Piece, a new episode in a while, right? To me, it doesn't even feel like One Piece was missing. It doesn't even feel like One Piece was in hiatus. If you ask me, like, I really don't care. I'm still gonna check out the newest episode. I'm gonna watch it, guys. I'm gonna watch this one live. Some of y'all gonna watch this too, so we can watch this together, guys. But I'm not gonna comment. I'm not gonna comment because the live chats are full of these guys. I'm just gonna be there and watch, guys. So we can watch the new One Piece episode. That's really great. That's amazing. I'll be there. This episode is supposed to be great. Luffy fighting Kizaru. I feel like it's a little bit too late, but I'm not gonna say no to this. So we can watch this. It's gonna be short. I would appreciate if they would like give us more, but it's okay. This is all about One Piece. But that's also it. That's all we're gonna talk about. One Piece. That's already it, guys. That's it. I'm just mentioning, that I'm actually gonna do this. We gonna talk about things. Also, my bro, my friend, if you watched this video, shout out to you. Also talked about. He was mentioning about you guys giving these idols, these celebrities, y'all giving them way too much credit. You're giving them way too much power. And I already talked about last video, but we're gonna repeat. How come if you have friends who have goals in life, they wanna be something. Even if you have a friend and your friend tells you, imagine you have a friend and your friend tells you like, I wanna be president. You're gonna make fun of him. You're gonna laugh at him. As if it's not possible, as if he could not be president. Look at the presidents we have currently. You want to tell me that not like a homeless guy you just find could be president? At this point, everyone could be president. And I don't give a fuck what you think, bro. And that's the thing, guys. You're ready to laugh at your friends because they want to be president, or because they just want to be something. They just want to make something out of themselves, and you are there mocking them. But if a celebrity does it, when a celebrity does it, then it's okay. then they can do it. Then you're like sucking their dicks. Well, everything you do is amazing. Everything is great, right? Everything they do is great, right? But these fucking celebrities. And that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. That's why I don't give a fuck. That's why we cannot make videos like that anymore, because you're quick to suck the dick of the idols. But if you have close friends, you laugh at them. Yeah, it's been established yet. You hasn't not been established, and that's why. And then you call me cringe. You are, half baked to be here and call me cringe. You're gonna call me cringe, bro. All right. But if The Rock, right? If the Rock, the WWE champ, the Rock makes like a derogatory or like offensive joke, or jokes about molesting children, about molesting kids, jokes you don't really do. I get it, it's a joke, but this is like a joke you don't really do. Then you guys are like, oh, 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 oh. That was so fucking funny. But if I do it, but if I make a molesting children joke, then you guys want to strike me down. You can't say that. So a celebrity gets a pass. Everyone who has been stabbed again. This is how you sound when you talk, bro. I'm just reminding. Not you guys, but the haters, the few remaining foul ass remain shit tries on my channel, which we refers haters nowadays. Now I have a question for you haters, man. How's your colon doing? How's your colon doing? Just a genuine question. I'm just curious. I want to know. Is your gut, is your colon, is it healthy? Because nothing but bullshit's coming out of your mouth, so I'm concerned if your colon is actually functioning the way it's supposed to. But yeah, YouTube, I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to give medical advice. I'm not. I'm just talking about me, what I do, so you guys cannot call me sick, okay? Because the things I ingest, very healthy for the most part. Okay, guys? I'm talking for me. Before I go on, guys, before I ramble on, what works for me might not work for you. So when I'm here talking about my experiences, and you compare yourself, don't come blame me when you be shitting blood. When the shit is coming out of your anus, blood coming out of your anus as well, don't blame fucking me. Okay? I'm just talking about my experience and for what I heard. I'm not here saying I'm a doctor, nothing. But I have not been eating meat, okay? I have not been eating this for a year now. I have not eaten meat. I haven't eaten it. And you don't see me shit blood. Because that's what I heard others say. Others say if you don't eat meat for a too long time period, I don't know, it has to be like months. If you don't eat meat for months, that you're gonna start shitting blood. Don't take it from me because I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying that's what I heard. So I'm like, this is maybe true. For some, it is maybe true. So if you watch this, for you, it's really true. You might have to eat meat. But not me, though. I don't have to do it. You think I'm listening to you doctors? I don't. I have not eaten it, but I don't shit blood, bro. I don't shit, but I shit every day. I shit you not, bro. And that's how I am. Okay. I have a whole backstory. Okay. I started 2019 getting away from eating meat. Animals. I don't eat animals. Since 2019, I start to eat less and less. In 2020, I will start getting serious. Yeah, guys. Excuse me, but I have to roll up. I have to roll up now. In case you guys wonder what I roll up on. Roll up this here on Final Fantasy 13. We can roll up on this stuff here. Roll up, it's great. And yeah, guys, it was 2019 where I was like, I'm not. 2019 is when I ate less and less meat, and then in 2020, basically completely stopped. Like towards the end of the year, I wasn't eating that anyways. All right, and I was feeling pretty good about myself not doing this, and when I got back to it, I was eating like a beef burger, like a cheese beef burger. I was eating this, and I was like, great, it's great and all. But you know, the day after, I didn't want to eat it anymore. You know, so you know, my observation when I like stopped eating meat for like a couple of weeks, bro, I never got back into it like the way I used to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? I never got back into it. And now it's been like now in 2025, or it's been like a year, because between 2020 and 2024, I always went back and forth eating meat. Like I would like a long period not eating it, and then I went back eating it. And now I'm at a point I don't eat it at all. I don't eat it. Like I'm just telling you, I have like sausage on my plate, and I'm like, I don't want to eat it. You know, it's not like I'm forcing myself to not eating it, because that's what someone be like, he's thirsty. Bro, meat is actually flesh with a whole bunch of spices on it. That's what meat is. Okay, so you don't come here tell me that meat tastes good. It's the spices. Okay, I know some of y'all eat it raw. But have you seen me ever eat raw meat? No, I always used to cook. I always used to cook that shit. So hey guys, I'm not here to discourage you to stop eating meat. I'm just saying that it didn't work for me. But don't take my word and then you go not eat meat and then you're gonna start shitting blood. Don't blame me. Okay? It was just for me and for others who can vouch and stop eating it. Okay. All right? Because I know one thing for a fact, like, you know, this all the meat thing. There's just a thing when I go outside, you guys, you orc beings, you wicked beings, whatever, you guys get so fucking triggered when you see me. You get so triggered. And it's because I'm disciplined. My discipline triggers y'all. Y'all triggered for me being disciplined. You know, because it takes discipline to actually stop eating meat. For a whole year, bro. For a whole year. Now I'm gonna go 2 years. Because, you know, I really don't need it. I really don't need it, bro. I really don't need it. I know some of y'all say stuff like those who don't eat meat, right? They feel weak and stuff. They always feel weak, and they're about to like collapse and die soon. But I have not eaten it in a year, guys. Do I look like I'm about to collapse and fall? But then I know you guys are not talking about me. You're not talking to me. You know, I don't take this personal. But then again, you know, guys, like I said, guys, don't blame me, because I'm not telling anyone to do anything. I'm just telling you what I'm doing from my observation after I did all of this. You guys are triggered every time you see me outside. You know, I live I live here, and you know, every time I go outside, there's always some weird ass guys, you know, who call me cringe and all that bullshit just because I'm myself. And you're triggered because I'm disciplined, because the things I do you could never do, which is some bullshit. And these are these guys who support to protect these celebrities, idols, okay, making all these horrible jokes. And then you come here and call me not funny. And that's the thing, bro. If I would say stuff like this, you would want to get me arrested. You know, you would call somebody to get me arrested, right? You know, but if I'm there and if I just point stuff out, if I'm outside and I see someone and I'm like, you're a pedophile, you know, and that's not even a joke, I'm re-pointing to me, you know, you're a fucking pedophile. You want me to be arrested. But what the celebrities are doing is okay. All right. That's why. That's why when I'm outside, that's why I speak the ancient language, guys. That's why I'm doing this, guys. That's why I'm going outside and I'm like, Mashta kapate shtamena. No shtameka horani. La shtabuti. Nan me kolite. That's why I'm outside like this. And guys, if you do this, you know, if you're brethren, your brothers, sisters, if you guys do this outside, you're actually killing thousands of wicked beings. So you could practice this daily and do it. But I'm not gonna go in too deep into that because I know how YouTube is. I know these guys. I don't know what you guys accuse me of, maybe being racist or whatever, but nobody is racing. Do you hear some engines in the background? Or do you see me like actually stretching to get for a race? A run? No, bro. No. So that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much it. So it's all that we wanted to talk about. But it's important. It's important to let you guys know all of this. That you can actually, this is actually possible. No, right? No, right? And yeah. If I know many of y'all are just haters, but I'm not talking to the hater. I'm talking to you guys. If you guys notice that lately everyone who's outside is just weird, they all feel like they're dumb, stupid, lazy, don't want to do nothing out of themselves. And not only do they don't want to do nothing out of themselves, they want nobody else around them to succeed, which is you fucking sick, man. This is fucking fucked up, bro. If you one of these guys, guys, don't sweat it. We gonna do something about this because we are the majority. It doesn't fucking matter what these guys told you. You have to do your own research always. I don't listen to what these guys say. So you gotta do your own research and you find out that you are actually the majority. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care if these guys eat mermaids and all that. Yeah, mermaids do exist. But again, I'm not gonna go too deep because you guys can't tell nobody nothing nowadays. It's just some bullshit. It's just some bullshit for sure. So I'm gonna keep this short. I'm just gonna keep this short. I'm just gonna keep this short, guys. It's just for those who choose to side with me, because the wicked beings, I'm gonna take you out. You don't deserve the air a brief. Don't tell me I'm not allowed to say this. If somebody's gonna attack me, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to tuck my tail and turn the other cheek? Martin Luther King, right? The Martin Luther King way. Martin Luther King way. This is what you guys want to hear, right? Put a hand on a book and fold the hands and be on your knees, right? That's what you guys want. You guys just want to be cattle for the slaughterhouse. Why I'm just here, like, hey, for crying out loud, like yesterday, guys, I was in my room, right, and I was looking outside, and there were like two teens, like young ones. They were outside, and they were like they picked up rocks. They had like rocks. They walked up my neighbor's house, not my neighbors, but my neighbors from the other street. They walked up there and they just started throwing rocks at their windows, like 3 times and stuff. I just watched them. I was just like, as long as you guys don't throw rocks against my window, we're not gonna have a problem. And they did that, and then they just went away. And I didn't say nothing because these neighbors are motherfuckers. I covered them multiple times on my channel. But, well, you're gonna have to dig around if you want to find how I exposed them. But it was these motherfuckers. And I went to check. They fucking put a hole inside their windows. So me as well, I'm happy to see even the young ones like noticing what's going on and be like, we're not having it. And many of us not gonna have it, guys. We're not gonna have this anymore. Being like, oh man, you need to be careful what you say. I am careful. I could have said way much. I could have said way much, bro. I could have said way much. But I'm just, scratching the tip of the iceberg of things. Okay? For me to say much more, if you guys want me to talk more, to say more things about it, I would have to make a backup channel. Guys, this is what we could do. I could make a backup channel, and there's where we gonna talk about everything and go deep down the rabbit hole. But I'm pretty sure that I like enough teachers who love to do it. So you can maybe look around and you find somebody on YouTube. I know it's hard with the algorithm, but yeah, I could really make a backup. I'll think about it. I'll make a backup account. If I get like a hater comment, you know, I'm just telling you guys, if I get a hater comment, if I get like an unnecessary hater in here, I'm gonna make a backup. That's like the last straw. This is like the last video where I'm just like, you know, I just want to make a video. I just want to have a good time. If I'm gonna have some of your retards, you know, degenerate small brain reprobates being here, want to tell me how to run my channel, I'm gonna make a backup channel. That's for sure, bro. That's for sure. I'm not taking your bullshit anymore, bro. I'm not. I'm really not. Yeah, you like homeboy neckface. Neckface knows how the inside of his colon smells. Homeboy didn't took a shit for 3 weeks. Type shit. Wanna tell me how to run my channel, right? And that's about it, guys. That's about it. You know, other than this, I'm done. I'm done talking about more serious stuff. You know, before we go, you know, this is still serious. Before we talk about something else, might talk about something else now. All the scars, all the battle scars you endured during this. Some always say the retrograde and stuff, but all the battle scars you endured in your life, bro. These battle scars are supposed to, you know, be shaped into your new armor. So those who still going through trauma, it ain't the time to go through trauma anymore. You know, the trauma bond stuff is over with. All the scars, the accident you went into were no mistakes. I know many want to make you feel guilty, wrong for this, but it were no mistakes. I know some gonna be like, oh, don't say that. Don't go fuck yourself, man. You don't deserve the air I breathe. You don't. You don't. You want to be here, like, want to report shit and stuff, but you don't own shit, bro. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. Why are you scared? You scared that I'm gonna steal from you? You don't have nothing. You ain't got shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. They're just gonna stay stagnant like a plant, bro. That's what I'm telling you guys. Right the fuck now. So, yeah, well, fuck this, bro. Fuck this. I said it. And yeah, this is real shit. Now, moving on. We'll talk about something else. Let's talk about something more fun, you know, because this probably was very depressing. I know this was very harsh, you know, but like I said, going back, I didn't even mentioned half of it. I have not. But I know from the past, I like some bitches crying, moaning, stop posting these photos, videos, get some help. Yeah, but never like mentioned nothing I said to hold me accountable for. So you're full of shit again. And that's life, guys. We always have to you know, be with you know, mess with these idiots. You have no idea what we're even talking about, and you just want to talk. You just want to talk shit. You're a shit talker, gossiper, you name it. I just want to be here. You know? Really, for real. All right, so now we can talk about video games. First, I was gonna take a title, but I'm not. You know, but then that goes without being said. You guys who think that we cannot, guys like me who make YouTube, that I should not make YouTube, and you're telling me that you have a long way to go, right? I have a long way to go, right? Because I don't get a lot of views. Really? You do know that there's other planets. You do know there's other planets, and these guys also possess this technology, and they could watch this video. I'm telling you, they could watch this. They're watching. They don't count these views. This video gets way more views than you, so I don't need to buy no views and sub. This is not even important. This is not important. It does not matter. Alright? Well, buying subs, this doesn't fucking matter. The cosmos sees it. Alright? Okay, let me go by my rant. We're talking about video games now before I go. I still have to roll up. I'm just gonna roll up one for now, one for later. Because after the first one, you're gonna have no layers. Let me go on my rant. I wanted to actually mention a game, but no, we're just gonna talk about video game as a whole. I'm not gonna own a PS5. I know some of y'all gonna be like, hey, you gotta buy a PS5. You gotta buy eventually you gotta buy one. You gotta buy one. I'm not. I'm still not gonna buy a PS5. I'm not going to. I'm not. I'm just telling you, like till now, PlayStation, you had so much time to prove me wrong, but no, your games are trash. No, your games are not trash, but you have no games, so that's even worse. I'm not gonna buy a PS5. The modern games suck so much. You guys buy these games, and I'm like, why do you guys buy these games? All right, especially Final Fantasy. There's so many of you guys wanting remakes, and I'm like, why do you guys want remakes? Because the graphic is not good. The graphic sucks. The graphics. I'm like, what the fuck a giraffe, bro? Why do you want to fuck a giraffe so bad? The graphics do not matter. But all you care is about the graphics. So you're playing a shitty RPG because last time I checked, Kingdom Hearts 2 did it better. So you guys who sucking the company out of sucking the dick from Square Enix. Oh, Final Fantasy 16 is so great. Whoa, the waifus are great. Final Fantasy 16 is the best game. Kingdom Hearts did it better. And it's a fucking PS2 game. How do you feel now? You know, and you guys don't want to go back, play Kingdom Hearts 2 because it's PS2 game and the graphics don't look good enough. And that's why you always will be stuck playing these shitty action RPGs instead of playing great action RPGs. And this company is gonna milk and scam you until all you guys die. And I'm talking to my haters. I'm talking to guys I know from the past who still watch my channel and hating. Listen, in all the video game companies, all you guys are old and you need to fucking die. You know, I was gonna be here and be like, you need to retire. No. You guys need to die because you're old. Some of y'all turning in your 80s, 90s, 100, I don't know. You need to fucking die. Your colon cannot take it anymore. You know, cannot digest the food properly, nothing. You just fucked up that much that you walk around and want to harm children. Because you guys want to be under my comment and hate, but you don't give a fuck that last month in March, so many children got kidnapped. You don't care about this though. You don't care. You don't care, guys. You don't care. You just care about the shit, like I said, shitty RPGs. Shitty RPGs. And I'm telling you guys that Kingdom Hearts 2 is way better game than Final Fantasy 16 ever gonna be. Alright? And my bro even said it. My bro said that you should not play after Final Fantasy 13. You can play all the Final Fantasy, but you should stop after Final Fantasy 13. You should not play 15. I play 15, but I'm doing a Let's Play. I'm just archiving gameplay. For those who don't know what a Let's Play is, that's what I'm doing. But I'm not like really enjoying this game. It is an action RPG that's shit. And then like Kingdom Hearts did way better. And Kingdom Hearts 2 was a PS2 game. Final Fantasy 15 is a PS4 game. So this right here is blasphemy, guys. I'm just telling you. But yeah, I know many of y'all like Final Fantasy 15 and 16. Many of y'all, and then you hate 13. Many of y'all like Kingdom Hearts 3, but then you never play Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do it, but really, bro, really. And I'm just gonna roll 2. This should be enough. Or should we roll another one? Oh no, guys. Before I go, I know also, you know, I said everything I had to say. You know, before I go, I know many. I'm talking more to men. Now, it's, if you're a woman and you watch until here, congrats. The video's over. I'm just gonna ramble some bullshit now. You know, you can click off. If you're a woman, you can click off. You know, I just want you. But yeah, this is more for the man. Now I'm talking to you, man. To my boys, man, my boys. You know, I'm talking to you now, guys. I know you guys were like depressed and sad because you had nobody for Valentine's Day, and even now, or maybe you're going through a breakup and you want to go on social media and nobody really want to give you great advice. You're on the right spot. You're on the right channel, bro. Because I'm not like these motherfuckers. I don't get paid. I don't get paid for this, so why should I be here and lie to you? Because these motherfuckers get paid to lie to you. Yes, all these troglodytes, all these Saxons, aka Africans. But yeah, you know, if you don't know by now, man, you know, I'm not here to explain to you the terms. But these guys are here just to lie to you so that you feel like you're not supposed to be where you at. So you can take the plane and either die in a plane crash, or when you get into a foreign country you're not supposed to be and they're gonna kill you there. I'm just telling you now, you know. And that's why they want me to feel uncomfortably. I'm just so uncomfortable here. Oh my god, everybody's making fun of my looks. Well, they don't even have hair at all. You know, it's funny how people tell me to go cut my hair while you don't have hair at all, man. You look so you're talking like a man with no dick, too. You know, it's like a man with a dick. Man without a dick telling a man with a dick to get circumcised. Or with erectile dysfunction, or all this garbage that would never happen to me. But yeah, guys, my bros, I know right now with the women is not good. I'm just gonna tell you flat out, because I don't care, you know. And it's not on me. It's on you women to check these women. You women need to check these women, not me. But I'm just telling you that these women wanna cheat. They wanna cheat on their partner with the guy they cheat, and this guy is not even allowed to see girls. So this is some type of mental illness, some type of brain defecation. Somebody defecated inside your head, in your brain. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what it is, guys. This does not fucking matter. Fuck them, bro. Fuck them. This is what I'm gonna tell you guys. Don't be depressed because of this. Don't listen to these guys trying to give you tips. How to text a woman. How to be in the DMs. You know, yeah, guys, just hit the gym. That's one thing I'm gonna agree with them. Hit the gym. Fuck them. Fuck them. Go hit the gym. And that's my point, guys. If you just focus on yourself, right? If you focus on yourself, the right woman is gonna come to you. You don't have to go out and pursue them. And that's why, guys, majority of men are staying home now and do not even want to date anymore. And these modern women are coming, yeah, no man didn't want to talk to me anymore. All you feminism stuff, this all gonna die out soon. All this bullshit, bro. This all gonna be gone, you know. So you cannot play with these boys, because this is what the majority of these girls want. They want to go. They want to get at immature. There's some pedophile shit, by the way. But you want to go get at immature boys, little boys. You don't want to date, man. You want these little boys because they're still immature and they still can be tricked by you, by your small IQ. You know, and you're hating that I'm actually pointing this out, but it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. I'm happy majority of men have seen how this life is. Okay, because we men, we don't hate you women. I just want to let you know, we don't hate you women. We actually want to pursue a relationship with you. We do want to procreate with you. You and me, baby, enough. Okay, no, I'm not gonna finish the song, but you know what song I'm talking about. Yeah, we do want to procreate with y'all, but you know, yeah, the Discovery Channel song, but we do want to procreate with y'all, you know, but we don't want to be like, your slaves or whatever you think. You think we hate y'all. But no, we just see the way you're treating us. Okay, just like an option. And you don't even care about us like that. And I'm like, this is a turn off. This doesn't turn me on if I'm talking to a woman and she's not interested. And she's just like, I can get this guy. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You see me talk about my options? Why? 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 Why are you not happy with what you have right now? Are you that ugly? You must be ugly as shit if you're not happy. You're not happy that you actually have a guy that's interested in you. And I know all you guys wake up with relationship tactics and stuff, strategies and stuff. Ooh, oh my god! Oh, they have to take notes. For what, man? For what? For what, bro? For what, bro? If you really get women like that, then prove it. Prove it. Prove it. No. Because if, how these guys want to be all secretive. I don't want to show my wife, it's private. No, because we will see how fucking ugly she is, bro, and you know it. So I'm not going to take advice from you. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Until I have not really checked out your wife, bro, I'm taking no advice from you, man. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Want to give me advice on how to pull women? You're fucking pathetic, man. You grass eater. Can I get blocked for this? For calling somebody grass? You eat grass. You eat grass. Yeah, I told you guys, I don't eat meat. But I also don't eat vegetables like that. I eat fruits mainly, but I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat vegetables like that. I do eat vegetables, but, I don't eat it like that. I'm not vegetables. No, bro. I'm just meant to be here and have in BW. I'm a W itself. I'm a W, bro. I don't have to eat, period, bro. I eat sunlight. Are you gonna look at me and quit? I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. At the end, we'll see who will still stand, right? By me not taking a meal. While I don't take a meal for 2 days, you haven't taken a shit for 2 days, bro. What's wrong with that, right? What's wrong with that? But we're here to talk about these women. You women are the reason why men, like not all everyone, y'all, but like man though, we want to stay at home, and we don't want to pursue no relationship anymore. We just want to stay at home, just live our life, just be single, eat good, hit the gym, do all the great stuff, and we're not even worried about you. There's even some guys in Japan coding women on a computer. They're still using their brains though. So you're laughing because, loser, he don't get laid. But he has more brain cells than you. Well, you just drain your ball sack. You're just draining your ball sack, bro. And you're killing off all your brain cells. Oh, look at me, I get cheeks. I get all these cheeks. Oh, I've been fucking, bro. I've been fucking. My bro used to say that. I ain't got time to watch One Piece. I ain't got time to watch Nintendo Direct. I gotta get laid. Yeah, that was funny. That was hilarious. That was hilarious as fuck. But yeah, and these women did it. We want to stay at home now, and we don't want to date y'all. And have you not noticed how the system is built? The system is just built around like these job places or these school places where all these women are, and then all these sims are there and work there and have a job because they want to get they want to get between your legs. And then you have these women coming, women. Stop being friends with these men. They just want to get between your legs. Really? Ooh, there's a cookie. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, y'all don't deserve the air I breathe. Tonaka Batista Matisto. Rasa Botica Testa. Rosta Bintapo. Nasta Po. Teta Mata Killa. Nosta Motica Shela. Nesta Mona. Lasta. Rosta Bonita. But yeah, guys, I really need to go now. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. This YouTube thing, man, I can't do it. You can't be here. You can talk about shit. You hear you exposing, you saying what's wrong with the society, man. I just want to be here. Like I'm like these ugly ass women, trash. I'm not talking to the queens. I'm talking to the trashy ass women. They actually see me and they're like, oh, I can never get this man because my pussy stinks, right? My pussy's queefing, stinking in my period. When in my period, I'm hurting. So I'm gonna attempt to get this man locked up because you'll get protected so much for this, now you failed, and now you're scared because these women talk so much, but what's gonna happen when there's no light, no electricity, no food, no drink, no internet? Who's gonna be there to protect these women? Because all these men gonna be like, but she cheated on me. All these men gonna be like, she cheated on me. So, yeah, your women, you are fucked. Those who did that, those who don't, you're fucked. So I don't care about all your friends. So I'm a friend on this guy. I have these options. When all of this goes down, all of this doesn't fucking matter. And you know it, and you're fucking pissed. You can't shut me up for this, though. But yeah, guys, if you really like stuff like this, man, I'm just gonna make a backup channel so we can really go ham, go hard on these guys because they didn't fucking deserve it any better. But I'm really gonna go now. With that being said, if you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more of this awesome content, man, I'll be back for this or maybe for Let's Play or something else. But until then, guys, I gotta go. And catch you guys later and